Please take a moment and pause the video if needed to read over the problem given to you. Once you have done so, notice that we're trying to find the number of years that Mr. Baker and Miss Abel each has taught. Now we're told that they have taught combined a total of 46 years. So if I take Abel's years plus Baker's years, it's going to equal a total of 46. Okay, so that is my first equation that I'm going to use. Now, my second equation can be found by using a second piece of information where it talks about how 2 years ago Mr. Baker had taught 2.5 times as many years as Miss Abel. So 2 years ago means I'm taking A and B, subtracting 2 from each of those. So it says Mr. Baker 2 years ago, so B minus 2. It's going to equal the same as 2.5 times the number of years as Miss Abel 2 years ago, so A minus 2. So I have two equations, and the second equation I need to rearrange into the same format as that first equation. So to do that, let me first start by distributing the 2.5, so I'm going to get 2.5a minus 5. And now let's keep the a positive, and we'll try to get, we'll bring the b over to the other side by subtracting b, and then we're going to bring the 5 to the left side by adding 5. So on the left side I'm going to have now 3 equals, and then 2.5a minus b. So that's my second equation when it's rearranged. So now I can use these two equations over here, and if I add them together, what I'm going to have is the b's will cancel. I'm left with a 3.5a, and then that's going to equal 49. So the easiest thing to do is probably to get rid of the decimal by multiplying both sides by 2. So when I do that, I'm going to get a 7a on the left equals a 98 on the right. Now to solve for a, divide both sides by 7, I'm left with a equals 98 over 7, which is going to be 14. So I found a, that is half of the answer. I need to also find the number of years that Mr. Baker has taught. Now let's take a look at the first equation right here where it says a plus b equals 46. So if a is 14, we're trying to find b and combine the equal 46. I just subtract 14 from both sides. I'm going to get b would equal 32. So I found Abel's years and Baker's years. It's going to be 14 and 32.